Oh, good stuff there. That is Kane Brown, his latest woman on Better Country 101.7 The Bull. Thanks for joining us here on a Tuesday as we are into our 9 o'clock hour here this morning and hanging out with another special guest here as kind enough to join us here this morning is from the Tri State Rodeo. Trish Fedler is kind enough to join us here. Never too early to start talking about rodeo. Trish, we were just talking actually off the air, talking about how fast this year is going by here, 2026. Before you know it, we're going to be starting to talk about the Tri State Rodeo, so never too soon to start talking about it. Good to have you here this morning. How are you?
Thank you. I'm good. How are you?
We're doing fantastic.
Good.
Fantastic here this morning. Trish, let's talk, though, the reason that you come in here this morning, you've got a little something that you're wanting to talk about here. The Little Miss All-Around Cowboy. That is going to be that competition that you guys have. First, folks who don't know what that is, let's talk a little bit more about that. What is this competition that you guys have?
So Little Miss Rodeo All Around Cowboy Contest is a contest that's put on Labor Day. So this year it's on September 7th.
Okay.
It's 6:30 up at the CE Eddie Richards Arena. And it just gives a chance for the littles of the community to shine. So parents enter their children and they work on a talent, and we send out a questionnaire that has all the questions.
Okay.
So, that our MC, Miss Rodeo Iowa, can kind of help them along a little bit.
Yeah.
And so we crown a first runner-up, a second runner-up, and then we crown the actual title holders.
Okay.
And they have a very exciting week.
A very exciting week, yeah, indeed, because, again, it's a full week at Rodeo there, and, again, this is going to be on, that competition is going to be on Labor Day, September 7th this year, so that is coming up. It'll be here before you know it, and, right around the corner is the deadline, right?
Right. Deadline is this Friday, July 24th at midnight.
Okay, so get that those deadlines in. How do folks go about signing up if they're wanting to have their little be a part of it?
We do online registration now, so they go to tristaterodeo.org, and they can go under the events tab, and they can click on pre-rodeo, and there will be a link if they scroll down for Little Miss Rodeo All Around Cowboy Contest. They answer all the questions, and they submit a picture of their child in Western attire.
Yeah.
Because we use those for canisters that go out in the community for people to put their extra change in, because this is a fundraiser for Miss Rodeo Iowa to go to the Miss Rodeo America pageant out in Vegas in December.
Okay, yeah, we want to help her out with that, and that's certainly a fun part of this here as well. As Trish Fedler joining us here from the Tri State Rodeo, talking about the Little Miss Rodeo All Around, a competition that is coming up. Again, that's going to be on Labor Day, kicking off Rodeo Week, but you've got that deadline coming up here on Friday, so make sure you check that out. The details, again, at their website, tristaterodeo.org. Trish, is there anything else you want to add before we let you go here today?
Well, it's just fun to talk about what the kids get judged on.
Yeah.
They get judged on their personality and their Western wear, and they do get judged on talent. So we've had a abundance of talents over the past 15 years that I've been involved. And so it's a really fun night. We get a really good crowd. The crowd just loves the kids up there getting their moment to shine. It is their time to shine there, but in a week that is so chaotic there, and can kind of get lost in the shuffle. Right.
You want to put those kids on, let them show off their talents.
Absolutely.
Before the rodeo cowboys go out there and show off their talents that they've got. So it's going to be a great time, great way to kick off rodeo week there. Trish Fedler joining us here, and again, make sure you check out the details, because that deadline is coming up on Friday, and then that event will take place on Labor Day, September 7th. Trish, we appreciate you stopping by here this morning, and you know what? We'll see you at the rodeo. I know, like we said, it'll be here before we know it, and we can't wait.
Yep, can't wait either. Best time of the year.
It is always best time of the year. Absolutely. Can't wait there for sure. Trish Fedler joining us here on 101.7 The Bull. Travis Tritt, Luke Bryan coming up here in just a few. Right now, back to it with Thomas Rhett. It is What's Your Country Song on 101.7 The Bull.